Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to make a very delicious native soup. This soup is called Ofe Ugu. Let me take it a little slower. Ofe Ugu. Ofe Ugu. You get it now? Great. Ofe Ugu is rich in flavor, aroma, and it is highly nutritious. It is one soup you're going to keep making because it's very easy and very delicious. Whenever you decide to make some Ofe Ugu, please make a lot because it goes really fast. One more thing guys before we get started. Please subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell. Thank you, I appreciate it. Now let's go through the ingredients for Ofe Ugu. You need stockfish head, dry fish, Cameroon pepper, ogili, some snails, goat meat, kpomo, dry pepper, offor. I'm using offor as my thickener, but you can use ede or achi. Seasoning cubes, ground crayfish, onions, Uziza leaves, ugu, and palm oil. Don't worry, a list of the ingredients will be dropped in the description box for you, okay? First step, in a clean pot, add your clean pieces of goat meat. Also add your stockfish head or any other part of the stockfish you prefer to use. Add your clean pieces of kpomo. Also add your snails. Now what I do is that I take out my snails about 10 minutes after putting it in to ensure that the snails are not overcooked. Add your onions as well as your Cameroon pepper. Also add your seasoning cubes or seasoning powder. Whatever you have is fine. You're going to also need some salt, alright? So just add a little bit of salt. Give everything a good mix to ensure that the seasonings are evenly distributed. Once you're done stirring the whole thing together, add some water and cook the meat till it's nice and tender. Once the meat is nice and tender, just set it aside because we're going to be using it soon. In a clean pot, add the cooked goat's meat, kpomo, stockfish, your snails, everything that we had cooked earlier. Now is the time to add everything to the pot. Also add your clean dried fish, alright? Now add water. Add enough water to cook your soup, the quantity of soup that you want, so just add enough water to get to that quantity. Also add some palm oil. Once you're done adding your palm oil, add your dry pepper. Then cover the pot and allow everything to boil up. After a few minutes, open the pot and stir. Stir well to give the ingredients a good mix. Now, before I add my offor, what I usually do is to add some hot liquid into the offor. This is to give it a smooth paste so that when I put the offor into my soup, it won't be lumpy. It will be very smooth. So I encourage you to use this trick so that you will not get any lumpy offor in your soup. So after I've done this, I just add my offor into the soup and I give it a good mix. All right. At this point, add your ogili. So what I did was to add some water to make the ogili a little bit more fluid before adding it to the soup. Once added to the soup, stir again and add your ground crayfish. After adding your ground crayfish, stir again and then cover the pot and allow it cook for about 10 minutes before we get to the next step. After 10 minutes, open the pot and give it a good mix, so that the underneath will not burn. Give everything a good stir. Let all the ingredients, blend together. And oh gosh, the aroma in your kitchen at this time will be amazing. Now add some seasoning cubes or some salt, whatever you decide to use. But before you add your seasoning cubes or salt, make sure you give it a taste, a very good taste, because we've used some meat stock and we don't want you to oversalt your food, right? So add your chopped ugu. Make sure you have washed your ugu very well before chopping your ugu. So add your chopped ugu, everything you intend to use, add it at this time, and then add your Uziza leaves as well. Please don't make this soup without Uziza leaves. Like Uziza leaves takes this soup to another level. It's amazing. So stir your vegetables together with the soup. Just give everything a good mix. Usually, once I add my vegetables, I don't like to let my soup cook for more than 2 minutes. So about 1.5 to 2 minutes is fine for me. And then I just take it off the heat, okay? The residual heat will complete the rest of the cooking, because you still want your vegetables nice and, well, not crunchy, but you don't want it to be so flat and lifeless, basically. So not more than 2 minutes, and then you turn off the heat. When I told you that this soup was very easy to make, you thought I was joking. Now look at this. Our ofeugu is ready. Wow, look at that stunning ofeugu. Everybody is going to want to have some. There's nobody that will enter your house and see this soup and not want some. It's delicious. Pair this ofeugu with some freshly made fufu. Guys, you have a winning dish right here. It's delicious, it's good, and it's amazing. Thank you so much for watching my video, and be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Don't forget to hit the notification bell as well. Until next time, stay blessed and keep eating good food. Bye!